Hey loves, and welcome to Resting Face with Taylor. Today I am actually really excited about this look. It's the first time I've actually tried a look like this using like orangey pigments and stuff like that, so I'm really excited to be doing a fall look. I normally don't do stuff like this. I kind of stay in a safe zone and do stuff like browns and blacks and stuff like that, so I'm really excited to do this today. So without further ado, keep watching, and if you don't like me and you don't like my channel, then I'm just kidding. If you don't like my channel, just don't watch, okay? Okay, thanks. So, keep watching and you will see how to get this lovely fall look. Today we are going to start out with some Porefessional primer by Benefit. I always use a primer that fills my pores. If you've seen my last couple of videos, you would know, because I need these babies covered. But I'm just going to put it in my T-zone area because I really just like to have that blurred effect. If you didn't tell, I got my nails done. What, girl? Yes. And also, I decided not to have a backdrop today, so this is just my room. You know, it's pretty, it's small, but it fits me, you know, but it's okay. So next we are going to do my foundation, and I'm actually going to use, if you saw like the big kind of reveal of the Dermacol cosmetics, you can go on Amazon and get it for, I think it's like $15, maybe $20, something around there. Full coverage foundation. I actually use this on a regular basis just because I need my face to be concealed to the max, and I like full coverage concealers. I use MAC Studio Fix sometimes, but this is kind of like my go-to. And actually, I know this is kind of bad, but my little tube that it came in started like busting. That's the only thing, because it's like this metal kind of tube. I'm not going to get really into it. So I ended up having to put it in like this little like travel size thing. I just went and it was so messy, but I just went and put it in there. So don't judge me, because I'm pretty, you know, trashy right now, but this is what it's in. And since I don't like getting my nails all disgusting, I kind of just take a little brush and just coat it on my face, because I hate getting stuff under my nails after you get it done, and then you're sitting there for forever with a little pick trying to get it out, and you're like, why did I even do this in the first place? But whatever. So I'm just gonna kind of do that all over my face. So this stuff a little goes a long way, but clearly I like a lot, so I'm just gonna kick it on. And next I'm gonna go use my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. And for anyone that has a dog, my dog, I don't know how, but he always manages to find my beauty blender. I actually saved this one just so you could see it. He had like chewed all of this before I caught him, and I'm like, oh my gosh. This is my third beauty blender that I bought in the past, like, I want to say probably like the past 3 weeks, maybe a month. I don't know. But this one comes with a little like protective carrying case, and I thought it was really cool because I've never seen this before. I got this one at Walmart, and it just came with this and the beauty blender inside. So brand new beauty blender, haven't used it. And I actually got this yesterday or something, but it comes with a case. So if you have a dog, or you have some kind of animal that likes to chew on your makeup, that's the best thing for you. So we're just gonna blend this in. I like using the flat side of this beauty blender just because I feel like it blends the product in a lot better. And we're just gonna go in. Now that that is all blended in, now I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I live by this concealer. If you've never used it, you need to go and get it. it is a little pricey. I know for some people that don't really like to spend a lot on makeup, or if you just kind of... That is so weird. I never really, I mean, I have people call me, but people never blow up my phone. And to have 2 calls in the matter of like 2 minutes, that's a little ridiculous. I hate telemarketers.
Anyway, back to another thing.
Alright. But this is, I mean, it kind of is pricey, but honestly, it's not, because you're getting so much product for how much like comes in this. Like the applicator is huge. That is one of the things that I actually love about this, that the applicator is so big, and I know a lot of people use this already, but if you haven't, I would invest in it. And I've had mine for a while, like a few months, and I'm just now kind of getting to like I'm just getting to the last leg of it, so I'm gonna have to go buy some soon. But it literally is the best concealer that I have ever used. It doesn't crease, and I just love it. Also, if you're wearing a shirt like this, sometimes I actually will go and kind of like put makeup on my chest just to contour a little bit. So I go and I put it on my little, like I put my concealer right here on my collarbone, and I just blend it out. And then I'll go in with, you know, my contour and kind of contour right here just to give it a little bit more definition. You don't have to do it. I do it sometimes. Like, I don't do it all the time. I just do it sometimes just because I like the way that it looks, especially if I'm wearing an off-the-shoulder shirt or off-the-shoulder dress, or if I'm going somewhere that I want to look really pretty, or, you know, whatever, whatnot. So that's what I like to do. But next I'm going to go in with the Fit Me Translucent, or actually no, it's not translucent, it is fair. It's in the shade Fair. It's their loose finishing powder, and I'm just going to go ahead and bake my face, which are, I'm going to go and do everywhere where I put concealer. So that's my under eye area, in my T-zone, and then a little bit on my chin. After that's done, I like to go in with a little bit of powder. So I usually use the MAC Studio Fix compact powder, and I just go over the areas that I didn't go over doing the loose finishing powder. I just kind of like that to sit for a little bit and bake. Since it is still kind of hot, I do always leave my bake on for a while, just because when I'm sweating and I feel disgusting because it's so hot outside, I see that it tends to leave your face like still looking flawless. You're not as oily as you usually are. And it I can't even talk today. It keeps your under eyes from creasing. I know for me, I crease really bad under my under eyes, so I'm always like, girl, I don't want to look like I have wrinkles. I don't want to look, you know, any type of way. So I always make sure I pack that on, and then we're good to go. But while I'm you know, ranting on about that, I am going in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm just bronzing up my face just to kind of make it warm. And I'm just using it's a powder brush, but I really like using it for a bronzing brush, just because I think it like makes everything even and it looks really pretty. Next, I am going in with my MAC powder blush. It's in shade Harmony, and I actually, you can see that it's already like dented in or whatever, but I've actually had this for a year and I use it every day. So I would actually invest in this if I were you. I mean, if it's your skin color, I completely go for this blush every time I am in MAC, just because I like the way that it looks when you contour your face, and it gives you that little definition that you might need. I mean, and you can build it up too. It comes out subtle, and you can always build anything up. That's what I've learned over the years. you just want to build it up. I do like things that are pigmented, but I kind of like stuff that you build up. That way you're not getting a hot mess when you put it on your face and you're trying to blend it out, and then sometimes you actually have to start over and it's bad. But next I'm going to take this little brush and I just go right in with this, and I go down the sides of my nose, and I just like to snatch my nose because like I've said always, this baby I need a nose job. Okay, I just need a nose job, but I'm so scared to do that. It is terrifying. But we'll just snatch it and then make it work. Now that that bad boy is snatched, I am going to go in with some blush, and I'm going to use the Master Blush by Maybelline. I just go in with this little coral color. I don't like a very intense blush, and I actually just go like this. When I go to wipe off my bake, I kind of just blend it out a little bit. But we're going to go ahead and wipe off our bake, and then we'll be done with that. We'll be done with our face. Now that that's done, I am going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, and I will be right back. Now the moment that we have been waiting for, we're going to go ahead and start. I have actually never used this palette before. I wanted to do a fall look, and I was looking at all the palettes in the store and everything, and I went and I saw this one, and it just reminded me of fall, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I need to try it. So this is the Milani little kit, and all the eyeshadows I'm going to use are actually going to be in here, and it's the Earthy Elements eyeshadow palette. So let's just go ahead and dig right on in. I am going to go ahead and start on my lid color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, well, I don't need that brush. I'm going to take this color right here in shade Specialty, and we're just going to pack it right onto my lid, and let's see how that works. Next we're going to go in with our little transition color, and I'm going to go in with this one right here in shade Contour. Or no, oh my gosh, they don't even have colors. I'm reading the little where they go on your eye. You know how they like number the back? That's embarrassing, but okay, so lovely. We're just gonna go in with this little transition shade right here. Wow, that was great. It's like really pigmented. Do you see that? So let's hope it, let me just knock a little bit off. Let's hope it shows up like that on the eye, or at least it's like buildable or something. Wow. This is actually really pigmented, and it's really working. It looks really good. I'm really impressed. I've never used any of the Milani eyeshadows before, but this one's actually like representing, you know. I think it looks pretty good. So we're just gonna do that on both eyes. So next we're gonna go in, and I want to try this, I don't even know why I'm looking at the back, shade 3. We'll just do that. Shade 3 color. It's this little pretty orangey color, and I'm kind of just gonna go right here and deepen up the crease up a little bit. Well, I wouldn't even say deepen it up, just give it some color. I don't know. I'm just all over the place today. I really am. And I have no idea what's going on with me. I'm crazy. But this is a really pretty color. It is a very pretty color. I really like this. I know this looks pretty intense, but you know, I'm an intense okay? So we're just gonna, you know, ooh. Well, to kind of tone it down, and we'll deepen it up, so don't freak out that it looks like I have a fire on my eye. Next, we are going to go in with this shade 6 color, whatever, I don't know. It's like a little purpley mauve color. It looks really pretty, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with that. And I'm gonna go right here and in the crease. Now that I have finished the little crease corner of my eye, I'm just going to go back in with this blending brush. I didn't put any more product on it, but I just want to go around the edges just to blend it out a little bit and kind of just blend everything together, because I really think that blending is what makes your eyeshadow look amazing. Next, I think what I'm going to do is I actually might do a semi-cut crease maybe. So I'm just going to take my Shape Tape and I'm going to just dab a little bit right here on my eye, just because I really want my lid color to kind of be like, now that I did that, I am going to go ahead and go in and do this little, I don't even know why I keep looking at the back thinking that there's names, just this little highlighter color. It's called One. I don't really know why they don't have names. I guess it's just because it is a drugstore product, but it, you know. Okay, so I can tell that there's not a lot of pigment on this already, but we'll give it a whirl. Yeah, so there's not a lot of pigment on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my MAC Fix Plus and I'm just going to spray a little bit on there. Do another one. And then we'll just go to town. Okay, so this looks so much better. Okay, I think this is actually coming together really nicely. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just blend out the edges just because I think it's a little too harsh of a line. So next I want to do my under eye, and I'm just going to go in with this little transition color that we've been using. And I'm just going to line my under eye right here. But I'm just going to take that smudge side and run it along my eye just to make it a little bit more like, ooh, yes, girl. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm going to go in with that little color right here. That one right there. This one right here. Yeah, you can see it. I'm just going with that and just do right here along the edge. I feel like I've been talking about me this whole time, and I know I don't have a lot of subscribers yet, and I do hope that changes over time, but I really do want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what goes on in your life. I want to hear what you want to see. I want to hear, you know, I just want to hear from y'all. I just want y'all to tell me, you know, a little bit about yourself. If you want to comment below and just say something, just like a fun fact about yourself. Just list a fun fact, because I feel like that's always good. It can be random. I love random facts, and I love hearing random things from people. So like, for me, I don't like when the TV channel is, or not the channel, but the like volume. I don't like it when it's on odd numbers. So it always has to be on like a 16 or an 18, or I do like multiples of 5. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if it's like an OCD thing or what, but that's just me. Like, that's just one of the weird things that I have about me. So I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear something like a random fact or anything. And I just want to be interactive with you. If you haven't already, add me on Snapchat, and you can Snapchat me. I love my Snapchat family. I already have quite a few people that have added me on Snapchat from watching my videos and stuff, and I love that. I love, you know, interacting with people, and it's awesome. Anyway, enough with that. I am going to go ahead and finish my eyes off camera and do my eyelashes and everything, and I will be right back. Now that I'm finished with my eyes, I went ahead and put an white eyeliner on my waterline. I have no idea where I put it. I don't even know where I put it. But anyway, I went ahead and just put it on my waterline just because I wanted to brighten up the look a little bit. But now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and do my highlighter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter, and I just have a little tampered highlighting brush, and I'm going to go right here. So to finish off my look, I just have to do my lips. I am going to go in with this color. I feel like I use this every time just because it's fall right now, and I just love, like, I'm just obsessed with this color. I don't know what it is, but I'm just obsessed with it. It's that gone grange color. I can't even pronounce it, and I'm wearing it all the time. But I'm just going to go in with that, and we'll pull it together. Now that I'm done my lips, I am going to go in with some setting spray, and I'm just going to use my MAC Fix Plus, and we'll just go right on in. Oh, I love it. Well, so this is my finished look. If you like it, then you should try it. I actually really like how it turned out today. Like I said, I'm not one for like the more fall-y colors. I usually just stick with brown pigments and black pigments, but this is actually really beautiful. So if you like the idea, go ahead and try it out. Make sure you subscribe and like and comment below, especially those random thoughts. Comment, and I will see you next time.